Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with City the Animation episode number 4 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, we a few things we kind of saw. First and foremost, we got introduced to a new character, uh, Izumi's sister. I think I forgot her name, but she's apparently Izumi's sister, and there were a few like funny sections with her, especially like the sections where the whole like stuff were happening and she was getting like whole flashbacks, and then somehow people are coming and helping her out, and she was like smiling at them and everyone like loves her. Those sections were pretty funny. And we had a few other stuff as well. As always, it was funny, hilarious. And yeah, let's see what we get to see in today's episode number 4. Let us begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference. And let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, here we go. What's that? Oh, there she is. What is. Oh, he. Wow. Bruh. She, she probably doesn't even remember him. Yeah! Well. Okay, you're going to bump into something. Right, sure. Okay. Well. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Wait, what? Why him? Yeah. What? Wait. Right. Yeah, obviously. He's not a wanted person. What the heck? Is that a Tsuchinoko? Ah, bruh. What? What? Okay. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna test him? He would know, he plays shogi, right? Oh, what the? Ah. Huh. I guess. Wait, what? Thanks for the thoughtfulness award. Damn. Wow. Um. Wow. So, wait, what? Yeah, you do the dishes for that. As respected of a nice person. Oh, that's why he was waiting. He didn't say anything about her. He was waiting for this moment. Well, obviously, someone who dines and then washes the dishes for them. That is crazy. Oh god. Wait, did they close shop because of? Hmm. What the? What? Hmm. Maybe like, I don't know. Who the? Yeah. Nah, man. Oh my god. It's his father. It's his father. They're playing a joke on him. Oh no. No, it's your father. He's speaking in a different voice. Oh no, don't. There's a trap. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Oh damn, like a genie. I'm pretty sure you've already violated a lot of these laws. Oh my, stop. Good lord. Nah, man, it's his dad. He's playing a joke on him. Probably recording and everything. Oh damn, he's confident that he will become a soccer player. Well, oh, oh no, oh, Yoda, you idiot! That's your father. What is that? An octopus? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's all. But her leg. All right. Oh wow, what the hell? Oh damn. Miss Tanabe and Hotaka. Bruh. Hey yo, you're. Oh okay. Yeah. Damn. Oh. Well, I think if you tell her that she's going to give you a reward, she herself will come. You don't have to. What? Yeah. Oh no. Oh, it's her poster now. Right. Yeah. Tsurubushi Maka. Yamaguchi. He's here for doing research, right? Or something like that, maybe? Oh, wait, is this his past? Before he made the. Opened the shop? What? What? Okay. Yeah, what? One giblet. Yeah? Yeah, the usual. I was gonna say he's okay. He's here to do that. I'm I'm sure it's good. He didn't even drink his beer. Oh damn. Well, the first time was pretty good. Oh, that's why. It's the usual. All right, here we go. Damn, you're. Oh no, if it's someone else, it'll be crazy. Someone else is on the counter, I feel like it'll be. He cannot use the usual strategy then. It'll be someone else. I'm at least 60% sure. Oh, it's closed. What? Then right. Yeah, the shop closed down. And that means. Ah, yeah. Well, right. That makes sense. Also, you cannot read the menu properly. Hmm. Right. Oh, he's giving. It's like what? I just left it. Ah. Hmm. Damn. Yeah. Well, she's an anime character. Bruh. How much? How much did it shrink? Why did it shrink so much? Okay. Right. That's not going to work. I was gonna say that is like it became a hat. That's how small it is. Yeah. Oh, she changed. Ah, different one. Bro, just to get a picture. Just for a shutter chance. Oh my god. Oh. Um. Oh! Oh, it's gone now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's gonna run, obviously. Yeah, there's something inside. It's probably going to be wait, what? To be continued? Yeah. It's probably going to be her picture. What's her name? Midori's picture or something. Her name was Midori. Matsuri, sorry. No, Midori. I always mix those two names up. Hmm. 6 points? Okay. What? What type of game is that? Oh, hamburger. Oh, okay. Well, Red Festival. Yeah, the tea and coffee. Muskmelon, yeah. Yeah. What is that? Okay. Yeah. I love how these two just yap about literally nothing. Yeah. Oh my god. Fuss. Hmm. Right. Oh! Yeah. All right. Just gonna say I'm gonna move or something like. Oh my god. Oh, the pendant. Oh, that's what it's called, Mimineko? Ear cat, that's the name translation? Damn. Wow, everyone's following Mimineko. Oh! Oh my god, the goal itself is gone. Wow. Well, I guess it counts. Oh no. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just behind you guys. How is the pendant not flying away? Just oh damn. I just hope it doesn't break. Yup. Right. Wow, she got ready and yeah. Well, oh. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's damn. Wow. This is crazy. Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, it's a butler. What's his name? Yeah, they want to capture her because she needs to get an award. Right. Hmm. Well, oh, she wants she wants her rent money. Oh God. Right. Uh, is there something after that? Oh no, that's it. All right. Okay, that was episode number 4 for City the Animation. Now, today's episode had a few really funny sections. First and foremost, um, the first section that I really found funny was that part where what's his name? You know what? Let me bring out the character sheet. That kid, the soccer kid. When he comes back home and on the other side of the door his father was like, oh, I'm you from the future. Yeah, automatically I was like, that's definitely his father, because I remember in the other few episodes his father loves playing like jokes on him. So he was like, yeah, I'm you from the future. What, like, I expected that. What I wasn't expecting was him waiting with his test sheets. That threw me off. I wasn't expecting that. He had like his test papers, and like each, like, wait, how much did he get? He got like very low marks, like 16 and everything. And so like, okay, so I don't know what the hell that was. What was he trying to do? He was, at first I thought he was just playing a joke on him, but the fact that he had the test marks with him makes me think maybe he was, like, obviously he's a parent, he should be, like, maybe, I don't know, like angry at him, maybe like, oh, you got so low marks, is that why? Or something like that, I don't know, I have no idea. But anyways, that was something that came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting him to be like, oh, yeah, like waiting there with the test papers. So yeah, that was that. um then there was also the other part where he went to the shop, not shop, but the diner to eat every single day. He wanted to do like one of those, like you see in like mangas and animes, like someone comes and sits down to the bar and they're like, oh, give me the usual. He wanted to do that, and he was ready to kind of like, make the preparations for it. He went there every single day, asked for a certain dish which he himself couldn't even read. um, yeah, he asked for it every single day up until the very end, where he realized the shop just closed down. Now I was thinking that obviously I knew like the punchline was going to be something when he won't be able to do the what he wanted to do, which is like, oh, give me the usual. So I thought it will be someone else. I thought maybe like it will be some other person has taken over. Maybe that person left the job or something like that, I was thinking. But turns out the whole shop got closed, which makes sense. As he said, that every single time I go there, there's no one except me over there. You know, so like yeah, it just wasn't uh, like profitable, I guess, and the whole thing closed down. So yeah. Now yeah, that was I don't know what to say. That was a bit, obviously that was hilarious, but at the same time it's a bit sad that the person had to close down the shop. Um right. Now then we had the obviously the English part. The English part was also very funny. Today's episode had a lot of really really funny sections. The English part was funny as well. Echan and what's his name Matsui. Wait, Midori is one of the main three girls. Matsuri is the other girl. Okay, so Matsuri and Echan, as always, they like, as you can see, these two just talk about stuff that absolutely is like means nothing, and then they still have like so much fun doing it. But there was a section in that part where Echan was like, oh, like she was going to say, I'm going to move or something like that, I think, but she stopped midway, didn't say anything. So I do wonder if this is going to be like a, like obviously the aside comedy. This is obviously going to be a bit serious part, right? Like, oh, like both of them are very much friends, and if one of them like moves, then it'll be like a sad kind of thing. So I do wonder if we're going to see in the future her telling. I'm sure she'll say like, like, oh, I'm going to move. But I guess we still do not have enough information about exactly where she's moving. This is something that usually doesn't happen, but there was one show that did this. I don't remember which show it was. But the whole, oh, I'm going to move. This is like a plot point that a lot of animes use. And like, oh, I have to move, like, and like, like they bring like drama into the story like that, like, two people very good friends, or they like each other or something, and like one of them suddenly moves somewhere else, and they bring tension and drama with that, like a lot of a lot of anime shows does that. um so I don't remember exactly which show it was, but there was a certain show which did that, but there was a twist to it at the end, where in the end we get to know that the person is literally moving next door. So I don't know what it was, but I think it was something like, the plot was basically something that there's two people, one of them was going to move, and that person didn't say anything to the other person. This person got to know that they're going to move and was very sad, and then like, there was like a lot of tension and drama going on because of that. And when finally this person was like, oh, you're going to move, why didn't you tell me? This person was like, oh yeah, I didn't tell you because I'm moving literally next door to you. So this person literally moved next door to them, or something like that. Something funny like that happened. So that was, I don't remember which show it was, but there was one show that made a twist like that. So basically, they were moving, obviously, it wasn't wrong, but they were literally moving somewhere which was even closer to where they lived. So this person was like, that is why I didn't tell you, because it was something like that along those lines. So I do wonder if it's going to be something like that here as well, because obviously this is like a comedy show, but I do wonder how much like they're going to go into like the serious portion, and how much will they keep comedy, because I don't know, I just don't see this show going in the direction of like, drama or seriousness. It'll probably stay lighthearted up until the very end. So so I feel like even if she's moving, it'll be something very mild, or maybe something will happen, and it won't go in a serious direction or a sad direction, at least. Because like Echan and Masuri, you can see both of them are like very good friends. If she moves, then that'll be pretty sad. you know right, but anyways, other than that, everything else in that section was hilarious. Them trying to speak English, it really reminded me of the whole, I haven't seen that show, but the whole meme. It's a very popular meme in the anime community. Like green tea and coffee. That meme where there's like two girls who are like saying green tea and coffee in such a weird way, like green tea and coffee, like this they're saying, and it gets worse and worse as they keep repeating it. Yeah, it reminded me of that. Like they were like literally saying these words, which pronouncing them in such a way that was pretty funny. Right. Okay. Now, the other thing in today's episode, which was the pendant, the locket part. So that part, as we can see, Nikura was adamant in not letting Midori get hands on the pendant. I think there is a possibility that in that pendant is either going to be something extremely silly, which she's embarrassed about, like revealing, like like we saw, like Izumi said that, oh, it must be someone who's very precious to you. Like usually people keep inside that locket someone's picture who's very precious to them. So either when they figure out what it is, it's going to be something extremely funny and weird. That's why she's embarrassed for that to like for Midori to get her hands on it, or it's going to be Midori's picture in it. Either of it, Otherwise, I don't see any other reason why she's she's being so hell bent on trying to keep it away from Midori. Yeah, it could be someone else. Who knows? Or maybe she just doesn't want Midori to find it out. But I feel like it's either going to be Midori's picture or something extremely silly, that it's so silly that she's embarrassed in someone finding out what's in it. Like something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe like some kind of a cartoon character or something. Like, I'm not saying anime character because we're literally watching an anime. Maybe like a manga character or something is in that pendant, and she's like embarrassed or something like that. It can be, so yeah, it's either going to be something like which nobody expects, or it's going to be Midori's picture. So let's wait and see what it is. Right. Yeah, those were like the main parts of today's episode. Oh, we also got to meet that girl. What's her name? The girl who wants to like hand out awards to everyone. And she was like trying to give this guy the nice guy award or something. Miss Tanabe. Yeah, Miss Tanabe. She was trying to. So wait, who is this Miss Tanabe? Is she supposed to be like the mayor or something of this place? I didn't catch that. Just a minute. Let me check. Okay, so yeah, if you see the face, tell the officer. Yeah, that's. And yeah, and Midori is like, oh wait, this person is very nice. Yeah, it caught my attention as well. So I called the kind Miss Tanabe, and she said that he's too nice of a man, giving him an award. Okay, they didn't really say anything here, but I'm assuming she's either like a very rich person in this place, which is pretty obvious. Like, and she might be like, maybe like she's like the mayor or something of this city or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. Otherwise, like how is she like handing out awards? Like, unless and until she's like in such a position where she can do that. So, and like the police and everyone is like listening to her. So she might be like the one in charge, or like the mayor or something of this place. I don't know. But yeah, she was like, so her thing is, from what we can understand, she likes giving out awards or something about literally anyone, about literally anything. So later on, we get to see that even Midori gets roped into this when Midori goes and helps like grab that umbrella, and she was like, "Oh, like I'll give her an award." Give her an award as well. Wait, what award did she wanted to give him? Her? Just a minute, let me check. Where is that part? Where she goes and grabs the umbrella. Where is that section? Okay, I cannot. Oh, here it is. Um, so okay, yeah, she says, Hotaka, I want to give that person an award. Wait, so what award? Wait a minute. What when for Tanabe we know she's trying to give him an award because he's too nice. For for Midori. Yeah, anyways, I don't know what award, but she wants to give her an award, basically. You know, maybe for helping her out or something. I don't know. But yeah, she's like giving out awards like left and right, and yeah, she wants to give Midori an award. That is why in the end you can see that moment when Midori was almost going to get her hand on the locket, she gets kidnapped by Hotaka, and I'm guessing now she's going to like give her like award or something. But yeah, she missed out on the locket. Right. Okay. Now yeah, and yeah, there you go. Those were like the main parts things of today's episode. Now, a few other things to talk about here. For example, the first part we see, obviously you can we can see that Makabe Tatewaku, right? That's his name. Uh, he is obviously he likes Riko, Izumi Riko. So he was trying to kind of like talk to her and everything. Riko's just sleepwalking, half like asleep and everything, just walking, and she like smiles at him, and he's like, oh yeah, she definitely likes me. That kind of gets extended later on when in front of his room, when he asks his future him inside of his room that, oh, like, is there someone that I like, like I is there someone that I get, what did he ask, like, do I have a girlfriend or something like that, he asked, I think. Yeah, something like that. And he was like, is it like he's the one who said it. Oh, here we go. Is my girlfriend's name Riko Izumi? So it was easy for his father to be like, yeah, it is Riko Izumi. Yeah, and you know, all those questions he was asking. So it's pretty obvious that he likes her. But yeah, it's pretty funny that how he's just like looking at her and thinking that, oh, you know what, she probably likes me because she, I don't know, just smiles at me. Is that's why? So yeah, I do wonder if anything's gonna happen to this whole development in the future, because I don't know, like, yeah, like this is supposed to be like a light-hearted comedy show, so I do wonder if we'll get any type of development or something, or this is going to continue like this up until the very end, where he keeps thinking that Rico likes her, and Rico's just half asleep half of the time. Right. Okay, and yeah. Oh, that part was hilarious. Like when he goes in and his father is like sitting there and he's like, "Oh, are you me?" And he's like, "No, I'm your father." Like, bro. Like, come on. Oh boy. Right. And yeah, and there you go. That was the other thing. So, oh, another part, which was the whole dress like shrinking thing. So I love how Izumo, right? No, Izumi. God damn it, I'm always mixing Wako Izumi. I love how every single time Izumi like does something and like prepares in such a way that she has like these perfect opportunities to snap pictures. So just to snap a picture like of like that scene where we see Nikura struggling to put on her dress, and like Midori like was trying to like help her out. Just to get that picture, she sewed an entire dress similar to Nikura's dress, but made it small, kept it there to trigger a situation like this. all for that. She did that. And you know what, dedication to get a picture, I guess. And she knew exactly this is what's going to happen and this is how they're going to react. So she was like, all right, I'm going to do this, and as soon as like some chaos or commotion starts happening, I'll snap a picture. And she was like ready on the ceiling with the with a penguin, like, I don't know, penguin costume, and like a little ninja sword. And that was definitely like a ninja, like a ninja, like a reference. If like, I remember, what's the name of that show? I don't know if that was a reference to that, but Ninja Hattori, if you guys have seen, it's a kids show, obviously. I used to watch it when I was a kid. Uh, I remember the Hattori, I think, yeah, that was the name of him. He always was just there on top of the ceiling, you know, like ready, and whenever like something happened or someone's like, like the character, like the main character, like needed help or something, he used to just come down from the ceiling like all ready. He had like a blue like a little blue little like suit that he used to wear, a little sword at the back, and obviously the other ninja tools he used to have, like the shuriken and everything. But yeah, that was like his thing, coming down from the ceiling. I don't know if that was a reference to it, but even the dress that she was wearing, the penguin dress, kind of reminded me of that. Like it's blue and the little sword. So it might be like a reference like to that or something. Like, I'm not saying obviously, like, that was like a whole ninja thing, but I do remember Ninja Hattori used to be very much like this, where the character like always was there on the ceiling and it just used to come down or something. you know, a lot of like stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. But anyways, she was just ready to snap pictures. Okay. Right. And yeah, and in the end, the whole chaos where they were trying to catch, what was the name? Mimi Neko. So obviously Mimi Neko, because I'm guessing Mimi means ears and Neko means cat. So the creature, his name is literally ear cat. Like a rough translation is ear cat, which makes sense, I guess. He does look like a cat, but at the same time he has long ears. I thought he was like some kind of a like a rabbit cat or something, but they call him Mimi Neko, which is ear cat. So I guess that also works. Right. I do wonder, like, you know what? There's no point in asking. I was gonna say I do wonder what type of creature it is, but yeah, there's no point in asking. These are like mascot characters. These are like some creatures who you will never probably see on Earth, and it's really funny because animes do it, where they act as if like it's such a normal thing to have a creature like this. But this show has a lot of weird creatures we've seen, so I guess it's not really that unusual for this show. But the whole like funny thing of mascot characters being such a weird little creatures, which probably doesn't even exist in the world, and the people beside them not even questioning it, is so hilarious. We've seen this so many times in so many animes, and like nobody questions it, like, oh, what type of creature is this? Nope. it, it's whatever. It's a mascot, so it doesn't matter. Right. Okay. Yeah, and there you go. That was it. That was today's episode. Um. Oh, I also wanted to talk about what's his name? Uh, the guy, the nice guy. He. Okay, what's his name? Just a minute. What's his name? Oh my god, I cannot find his name. So yeah, what I was trying to say here is that like, I really love the fact that he's actually very nice. You can see how he like tries to see like the good in everything. So basically, when like he comes in, and when Midori is like, oh, you're gonna get an award, he's like, I'm not deserving of it. I have done nothing, so I don't deserve any reward. You know what? I would rather, like, the person who's going to give me an award, I would rather give her the award, because she's doing this for me. And they're like, well, you are also trying to give her an award which she doesn't do anything. She didn't do anything to deserve that. So like, so not only that, um He also gives the guy, what's his name? The father, Tatewaku, right? Or something like that. What was his name? No, Suribishi. Sorry, Tatewaku is his son. Okay. Suribishi, he also was like, oh, I'm going to give you this thanks for your thoughtfulness award for the food. And then when Midori was like, what about me? He didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, he's like, the whole punchline, the whole joke for this will be that, oh, even if he's so thoughtful and so nice, he didn't say anything to Midori. But no, I was wrong. He was waiting because of the football that Midori put up. That fell on top of his head. He was waiting for that. And as soon as that happened, he's like, just a minute. Here we go. He's like, and this is your award. Your award for you got me award. So yeah, it's not that he didn't have any award for Midori. He was waiting there at that to get that opportune moment, and he's like, you got me. There you go. That's your award. So at the end of the day, he's a very nice guy who always thinks, like the good for everyone. Always tries to see the positive of everyone, and and yeah. So there you go. Yeah, that was it. That part was pretty funny as well. Right. Anyways, today's episode had a lot of moments, a lot of funny moments. So yeah, that was pretty funny. Anyways, in the end, we see Midori, right? Yeah, Midori got taken by the butler guy. Probably she wants to, she wants to give an award to her. So yeah, I guess we'll see that in the next episode. Hopefully, we also get to see what's inside that locket. Because a lot of times, like a lot of shows does this, where they keep it a secret even from the audience that are watching. I hope that doesn't happen. I really am curious what's inside that locket. Like I said, it's either going to be something very silly, or it's going to be something like Midori's picture or something. That's why she was embarrassed for Midori to, figure it out and open it. Right. But anyways, and that's where it ended. So let's see what happens in the next episode. I guess this is the first episode where it is like to be continued. Like we're going to like move on from continue from here next episode. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah, and that is it. That was today's video. That was today's reaction. So yeah, like I said, there was like 2 or 3 sections that I really enjoyed. For example, the section with the future part, like Tatewaku's future him, but turns out it's actually his dad with the test sheets. Like that test sheet really threw me off. I wasn't expecting him just waiting there with a test sheet. Oh my god. Right. And then we also had that part where his dad went to that shop. That part was also very funny, because this is what is funny, like all the things that are unexpected. I also wasn't expecting the punchline of this to be like the whole shop closed down. Like I thought like, oh, it'll be someone else on the counter, so he will go there and he won't be able to say that, oh, give me my usual. Turns out the whole shop closed down. So yeah, another unexpected development I wasn't expecting. And then the final part was the whole English part where they were trying to like pronounce like English words, just messing up, but they were just going along with it. It's pretty funny. And yeah, and those 3 were like the sections that I really enjoyed the most in today's episode. And there were also really other good parts as well, but those 3 like were the highlights for me. Alright, and there you go. That is it. That was my reaction to episode number 4 of City the Animation. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below. Anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week with another episode. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.